As a leader in the diplomatic struggle for peace, the United States government participates in conferences all over the world. As a result of such meetings, the men of the intelligence service are often called into action. Recently, a secret request was received from the American representative to such a conference in Paris for the services of a U.S. intelligence agent. The American envoy who sent the request was Mrs. Emily Fenton, newspaperwoman, Pulitzer Prize winner, and social worker. The agent sent to meet her was Ken Thurston, codename X. His assignment? Learn if an American official was being used to introduce a spy into the United States.
The Man Called X, starring Barry Sullivan. These are the stories of America's intelligence agents, our country's first line of defense. These stories are based on material from the files of one of America's foremost intelligence experts.
Success or failure in the touchy business of intelligence work may depend on the clever selection of a cover identity for the agent. Oh, Mrs. Fenton, could you give us a picture, please?
Certainly.
Thank you. I'm Roger Burson, AIP. Could you give me a statement on the progress of the conference?
I'd be happy to, Mr. Burson, but it's been a grueling day. Suppose you call on me tomorrow morning at my hotel, the Croix de Guerre.
Thank you. I'll be there. Hey, you're Mr. Dalek, are you not, sir?
That is correct.
Burson, AIP. Would you care to give my readers a statement on the death of your superior, General Adrensky?
I'm sorry, no comment at this time.
Well, is it true that he committed suicide?
I don't know. That took place back home, and as you see, I'm here in Paris. Sorry.
Good morning, Mr. Burson.
Well, good morning, Mrs. Fenton. A friend of yours in Washington asked me to deliver this book to you.
Oh, yes, it's mine. I'd forgotten all about it. Your credentials are in order. Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Now, suppose you tell me what the problem is.
Have you seen this?
According to this, he took an overdose of sleeping pills by accident.
Yorgi Dalak, the representative of Adrenzi's government at this conference I'm attending, believes it was no accident. He's convinced General Adrenzi was purged.
I see. I'm a little surprised he'd admit such a thing to a representative of a free government.
Mr. Dalak's a surprising man. The night we heard about Adrenzi's death, Mr. Dalak appealed to me for asylum in the United States.
Asylum?
Yes, he was a close political associate of Adrenzi's. He's afraid he'll be the next to die.
Why does he expect the United States to help him?
He's prepared to offer us information vital to our defense. Make no mistake, he's not selling out his own people. But he feels that by helping us in this way, he can further the cause of world peace.
I don't understand. If you have so much faith in Mr. Georgie Dalek, why did you recommend he be screened here in Paris instead of in Washington?
I don't trust my own motives. My interest in Mr. Dalek is not entirely impersonal.
Ah, I see.
Oh, there's nothing wrong in it. I've been a widow for 6 years, and we've become very fond of one another. As a woman, I feel he's absolutely sincere, but I do know that if he were a spy, he wouldn't hesitate to lie about anything, even about his feelings for me.
You're quite right. Can you arrange for me to interview him?
I'm meeting him this morning in the park, but I doubt if he'd be willing to confide in a newspaper man.
Now, there's a way to handle that problem. I'll tell you what to say to him. Your friend, Mr. Dalek, is late.
I don't understand it. He's usually very prompt. Who's that?
That's Victor. He's been assigned by the Deuxième Bureau to assist me. Here he comes.
Any word?
Not yet, but I want you to meet someone who can help. An American newspaper correspondent.
A newspaper correspondent, but how can he help me? What does he want?
An exclusive interview of what you intend to do.
You told him about me? Why?
The American people will be very suspicious of you, Mr. Dalek.
No doubt they will be.
Many of them might protest against letting you into the country. But if you state your case willingly in the press, you'll get a much better reception.
Yes, but if you publish my views now, I might not leave Paris alive.
He's promised to withhold the story until you're safe.
How can I trust him? I only just met him today.
I trust him.
I'm sorry. You'll have to wait until I'm in Washington.
Mr. Dalek, if you don't cooperate, I'll be forced to assume you're not acting in good faith. In which case, I doubt if the American people will permit their officials to help you.
Very well.
Good. I'm going on back to my hotel. Will you call me when you're through? Thank you.
Dalek, what is your purpose in wanting to get into the United States?
Well, to stay alive, of course, but primarily to continue my work.
In the United States?
Yes. It is a question of reorganizing the group with which General Adrenzi and I were associated back home in my country.
What group is that?
We call ourselves Casualty Insurance. But before I explain why, let me say that we have for years been working against those of our countrymen who favor the communist attempt to take over the entire world.
You don't seem to have accomplished much.
We have been working in fear and in secret, Mr. Burson. But we have succeeded in rescuing a great many people from behind the Iron Curtain.
What people?
Those who, like us, have become disillusioned with communism. But now General Adrensky, a man who could sleep like a log, is dead from an overdose of sleeping pills. His cousin, Mikhail, an excellent swimmer, is found drowned in a calm surf. Boris Koshai, a careful driver, fails to negotiate a curve on a mountain road.
Who do you think was behind those accidents?
The TDS, the Terror and Diversion Section, also colloquially known as the Accident Factory.
Oh, I see. That's why you call your group the Casualty Insurance.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And as you say, we have not been too successful. But if I can reach the United States alive, I plan to contact those of our members who are there now. And I feel sure we can do effective work in the cause of world peace and to help those who are still trapped behind the Iron Curtain.
Mr. Dalek, how do you hope to convince American intelligence that you're not an espionage agent?
By my sincerity, my willingness to answer all questions.
They've heard stories like yours before.
Perhaps. I am familiar with such situations. Spies trap themselves under intensive interrogation because they are lying. I cannot be trapped because I am telling the truth.
Well, how do you hope to convince them that you've turned against international communism?
I will refer them to those members of our group already in the United States.
My readers would be interested in the names of those people.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid your intelligence bureau will consider that information highly secret. Suffice it to say that those persons in question have already given very good information to your government.
Very well, Mr. Dalek, thank you.
Mr. Burson, this must not be released until I am safe in Washington.
Don't worry, it won't be. There's your man. We want to know everything. Where he goes, when, who he meets, who he talks to, what happens.
Who is that?
I don't know.
You are needed very badly at home, Mr. Dalek, to assume the office so tragically vacated by General Adrenzi.
Oh, I see. That makes a great difference.
It is a great honor for you, sir.
Yes, it is an honor. I only hope I can do as well as General Adrenzi.
The party feels that you will surpass him. Shall I make arrangements for a special plane?
Well, not today. Some of the post-conference business I must attend to myself. We cannot afford to offend those nations with whom we met.
Very well, but I must urge you to complete these details at the earliest moment.
You stick to Dalek. I'll try to get a line on the other one.
Madame, it is such a beautiful color for you. Your eyes blue. Perhaps you would like this. Very elegant. Would you excuse me a moment, please? Yes, monsieur?
Good morning, madame. I am looking for a gift for my wife. A dress to match this glove. It is her favorite color.
This is not an easy color to match, monsieur. Oh, yes. I know where to obtain this, but it is expensive. Will monsieur be so good as to,
Leave a deposit? Of course, madame. You have a pen?
Yes, right over there.
Thank you.
Here I am, madame. I didn't mean to leave you waiting. Did you want to try it on? One never realizes how beautiful it looks until one tries it on. This is so beautiful. It would be beautiful with your eyes, madame.
Here you are.
Thank you. You want to try it on? You come with me.
just went up to his room. I can see him in the window every so often.
Well, I need the services of a lip reader.
Lip reader? You mean like the deaf?
That's right. I need him right away. Send him to the bridge in the park no later than 1 o'clock.
The lady says you will proceed with step 1 immediately. The little man says that means Dalak must be eliminated. The lady says yes, before he can leave Paris. It must look like an accident. The little man says, have no fear.
That's clear enough except for one thing. Where is Paul Gradovin?
He didn't mention his name, monsieur.
I'd better get to Georgie Dalek's hotel in a hurry. Thanks.
His name is Paul Gradovin, and he's a representative of the accident factory.
How do you know?
Oh, I recognize the breed. The unctuous smile, the painfully polite manner, the watchful eye. I'm convinced he has my death warrant in his pocket. There's someone at my door. I'll call you back. Goodbye for now.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dalak. I dislike troubling you, but I've just received an urgent message from the ministry. They're most anxious that you leave your work here to your assistants and return on the evening plane.
Well, I would like to, of course, but unfortunately I have committed myself for a farewell luncheon tomorrow.
I understand, but the ministry does not. You see, there are so many decisions held up pending your assumption of General Adrenzi's office.
Yes, but if I fail to attend the luncheon, it could offend several nations. Surely the ministry can wait one more day.
I see I must be truthful with you, Mr. Dalak. This is not a request. It is an order from the head of the party himself. You must return at once.
And if I don't?
Then I'm afraid it would be very embarrassing and distasteful for me. You see, I have an order too.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dalek. I'm Roger Burson of the AIP. I wonder if you'd care to give me a statement on the death of your friend, General Adrenzi.
I would be glad to. Mr. Gradovin was just leaving.
Yes, you will excuse me.
Certainly. I think you came at just the right moment.
Mr. Dalek, I'm now convinced you're telling the truth. I think we'd better see Mrs. Fenton at once.
All right.
What happened?
Nothing. It's all right.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Fenton will have to know. They tried to kill him.
Oh, no.
Outside my hotel.
He pushed a piece of cornice off the roof. Nearly got me, too. I believe this should convince you of Mr. Dalek's sincerity.
Indeed it does.
I suppose you'll be accompanying Mr. Dalek to the United States as soon as possible?
Will you get plane accommodations right away?
No, I'd suggest that you stay away from planes. Gradovin will expect you to fly. He'll be watching the airports. You better take a train to the coast tonight and board a boat for the United States tomorrow.
He's right, Yorgi.
All right, we'll go by boat.
I'd like to make one other suggestion, if I may. That I go with you.
To get another story?
Now, when a man is in your position, Mr. Dalek, a good newspaper man should stay with him. And besides, I might be able to save your life again.
All right, Mr. Burson.
Fine. I'll arrange for the tickets.
Isn't it a terrible day?
Did Louis tell you what happened?
Yes.
I had everything perfectly arranged. Louis and Charles were on the roof. I gave the signal when Dalek came out of the hotel. But the American newspaperman sensed something and pulled Dalek out of the way.
So Dalek is still alive.
Even the best plans can't eliminate the human element.
Here's something that will reduce the human element considerably. Take out the suitcase.
How can I possibly make that look like an accident?
We can no longer indulge in such luxuries. Dalek must be eliminated without fail this time, or you will be next.
You want me to plant this in Dalek's hotel suite? It may be difficult.
After the incident in front of the hotel, Dalek went immediately to see Emily Fenton. Shortly thereafter, accommodations were made for a party of 3 in the name of Emily Fenton on the boat train tonight.
Boat train? Dalek plans to go to the United States?
He will try, but you will stop him. Here is your ticket on the same train.
How does this work?
Here. Merely turn the key in the lock, counterclockwise. That starts the timing device. 10 minutes later, the bomb will explode with enough force to wreck an entire car.
10 minutes? That will give me a chance to move to another car.
You will not even be on the train. There is a stop at St. Clair at about 11 p.m. Before the train pulls into that station, you will start the bomb going. You get off. The train continues on for another 5 minutes before the bomb explodes. Here. Good luck.
These things make me nervous.
So far, so good.
It's strange that we weren't followed from the hotel, don't you think?
Yeah. I'll take a look around.
Monsieur, your compartment.
Thank you. What time do we reach St. Clair?
11:15, monsieur.
Thank you.
Well,
Well, he's out on the train.
Mr. Burson, I'm afraid I didn't thank you for saving my life this morning.
A newspaper man will do almost anything to get a story.
You would have had a better story if I'd been killed.
Oh, really, Yogi?
Oh, this feels good.
Riding on a train?
Riding on this train to freedom.
Well, Mr. Dalek, what are you doing on this train? Well, aren't you going to ask me to sit down?
Oh, yes, of course. Sit down.
Isn't this the famous Emily Fenton of the United States?
Yes. This is Mr. Gradovin, one of my countrymen.
And you, sir, I believe we met only briefly this morning.
Roger Burson, AIP.
A pleasure. I've always envied American newspapermen their freedom and independence.
Really?
I didn't have much time to give Mr. Burson his story this afternoon, so he's arranged to accompany me on my trip.
I see. And where are you going?
Mrs. Fenton and I were invited to conclude our conference business at the home of the French delegate at Le Havre.
How nice of him. But I've interrupted. Please, go on with your interview.
Very well. I was wondering if General Adrenzi's death had any connection with the accident that nearly befell you this morning.
Accident?
Yes, just outside the hotel. Mr. Dalek was very nearly killed.
Indeed.
Luckily, I escaped. Yes, there may have been a connection. As I told you, I don't think General Adrenzi's death was an accident.
Really, Mr. Dalek, how can you say such a thing? You might give this gentleman wrong ideas about our government.
Your government has an unfortunate history of political accidents. We of the West are naturally suspicious.
General Adrenzi was no coward. He would not have taken an overdose of sleeping pills on purpose.
Nor by accident.
That leaves only one other possibility. He must have been forced to take them.
I'm sorry, but I find such an implication rather offensive. Don't you, Mr. Dalek?
I'm afraid we must be practical, Gradovin.
The world has learned what goes on inside a police state. The record is full of political murder behind the Iron Curtain, sir.
I could, of course, argue the point further, but I must remember that you are interviewing Mr. Dallock, not me.
I think I have my story.
St. Clair. 5 minutes to St. Clair.
Oh, that's where I'm getting off. I'd better get my coat. Goodbye, Mr. Dallock. Have a nice trip. A pleasure to have met you both.
The feeling is mutual.
Now, what are you going to do in St. Clair, Mr. Goodovin?
Go fishing, if this rain ever lets up.
We have not yet reached St. Clair. Look out the window. All you see is mud.
And why did we stop?
There was a mudslide on the track. The engine was unable to pull the train up the hill, so this car's been detached.
Detached?
The engine will come back for a short break.
I don't believe he will really get off the train.
Try and relax, Yorgi. Maybe he really is going fishing in St. Clair.
Nothing but a muddy hillside out there.
Conductor,
Where's the engine?
be patient until they get the mud off the tracks.
Goodovin, wait! Let go! That's suicide. There's 4 feet of mud out there. You'll drown yourself.
Let go of me!
He jumped. What is it? Goodovin, he jumped. He was scared out of his wits. Of what? Something on his car. He kept looking at his watch. A time bomb, probably. Come on, we gotta find him. Get him out of here. Come, quickly. Hurry. Very quickly.
Wrap-up of the Dallock case?
Right.
We just got a checkup on the information given us by Yorgi Dallock. It's all authentic. Oh, and by the way, we've learned what happened to Goodovin. He was trapped in the mud outside the railroad car when you threw out the bomb.
You got him?
His own bomb. Oh, here's an invitation that came for you.
Oh, wedding invitation. Emily Fenton and Georgie Dallock.
Oh, and here's another invitation for your next assignment.
Exit. The great American James Abram Garfield once said, "For mere vengeance, I would do nothing. This nation is too great to look for mere revenge. But for the security of the future, I would do everything." Every endeavor of the men of the intelligence is directed toward that same goal, the security of our future. See you next week.